Hello, my Scorpios. One of the most important astrological shifts of this cycle occurs as the lunar nodes move into Aquarius, the north node, and Leo into the south node. So the lunar nodes are not planets, but they're mathematical points that represent your soul's evolutionary path. They reveal where you've been, what feels familiar, and where life is encouraging you to grow. The South Node, it represents your karmic habits, familiar strengths, and patterns you've already mastered. These qualities are not negative, but if you rely on them too heavily, they can keep you from evolving. So the North Node points towards your future. It shows you the experiences and qualities that will help you grow into your fullest potential, even if they require you leaving your comfort zone. So for Scorpio, the nodal cycle activates two of the most significant foundations of life. We're talking the North Node in Aquarius activating your fourth house, and the South Node in Leo activating your 10th house. This is a cycle that asks you to redefine what success truly means. So instead of measuring your life only by your career achievements or public recognition, you're being invited to create a life that feels emotionally secure, real, and deeply fulfilling. So the universe asks my Scorpios one question. What is the point of success if you don't feel at home within yourself? Now, the North Node in Aquarius in the fourth house, this is talking about your family, your home, emotional security, its parents, childhood, ancestral roots, its private life, it's your real estate, inner peace, personal foundations. It's where you feel safe and your emotional center. Now, Aquarius brings fresh perspectives. It's innovation, freedom, and unconventional approaches into these deeply personal areas of life. Now, the South Node in Leo in the 10th house, this is talking about career, reputation, public image, your achievements, leadership, professional goals, your status, recognition, its authority, and legacy. This is one of the most visible houses in astrology. With the South Node in Leo activating your 10th house, it isn't asking you to stop pursuing success. It's asking you to reconsider how you define it. So Scorpio is naturally ambitious when pursuing something meaningful. During this cycle, however, it's important not to let your profession become your entire identity. You have to ask yourself, who am I outside of my career? What fulfills me when nobody's watching? Your value extends far beyond your job title or your accomplishments. Recognition can be rewarding, but if every decision revolves around status, promotions, or external achievement, your emotional needs may quietly be neglected. The South Node reminds you that success without balance often leads to burnout. Even if you physically leave work behind, you may continue carrying its pressure mentally. This cycle encourages healthier emotional boundaries. Your home should become a place of restoration rather than an extension of your workplace. The 10th house often encourages planning and achievement. Scorpio also prefers to stay prepared. So together, these energies can create pressure under control. Pressure to control. You could be under control too. Pressure to control every detail. Aquarius teaches flexibility. Sometimes unexpected changes can lead to better opportunities than carefully constructed plans. So, career opportunities may remain important, but they should not consistently come at the expense of your closest relationships. Ask yourself, have I been fully present with the people I love? Am I investing as much energy into my personal life as I do my professional life? You have to remember, rest is productive. Connection is productive. Healing is productive. Creating a peaceful home life is still productive. Your worth isn't measured solely on how much you accomplish. So the North Node in Aquarius in the 4th house, this is where your deepest fulfillment begins. The North Node invites you to create emotional stability that supports every other area of your life. Whether you move, renovate, simplify, or simply create healthier emotional patterns within your current home. This is an ideal time to invest in your living environment. Ask yourself, what kind of home supports the life I want to build? Your surroundings should nourish your peace, not drain you. The 4th house often brings ancestral themes into focus. You may recognize inherited beliefs, communication styles, or emotional habits that are ready to change. Healing doesn't always mean changing other people. Sometimes it means changing the role you choose to play within your own family. Aquarius encourages emotional maturity. Rather than avoiding the difficult conversations or reaching impulsivity, practice creating relationships where honesty and respect can coexist. True emotional security comes from authenticity rather than perfection. Instead of asking, what do people think of me? Begin asking, how do I feel when I wake up each morning? A peaceful inner life becomes greater measure of success than public applause. Aquarius often brings unexpected developments. So your family structure, living arrangements, or personal priorities may evolve. Rather than resisting change, remain open to creating a home life that reflects your present reality rather than past experiences. So, strengthen your inner foundation by using meditation, journaling, therapy, time in nature, quality conversations, spending meaningful time with loved ones. These practices strengthen the emotional foundation that supports every area of your life. Family relationships may evolve significantly during this cycle. Some old emotional dynamics may finally heal. Others may require healthier boundaries. Romantic relationships often deepen when emotional vulnerability becomes more natural. People who truly value your authentic self, not just your accomplishments, will become increasingly important. Interestingly, career success often continues during this transit, but it becomes healthier. So rather than pursuing achievement for validation, you begin pursuing work that aligns with your values. You may also discover greater satisfaction through remote work, flexible careers, home-based businesses, real estate, interior design, counseling, family businesses, or community leadership. Professional choices increasingly reflect your desire for emotional balance. The deepest lesson of this nodal cycle is that the strongest foundation you can build is not external, it's internal. The South Node reminds you not to become consumed by titles, status, recognition, or constant productivity. The North Node teaches that lasting success begins with emotional security, meaningful relationships, and a peaceful home life. When your inner world is stable, every other part of your life becomes stronger. This is your invitation to redefine success from inside out. The South Node in Leo encourages you to release over identification with career, excessive ambition, work-related burnout, dependence on external recognition, and the belief that your accomplishments determine your value. The North Node in Aquarius invites you to create emotional security, strengthen family relationships, heal ancestral patterns, build a peaceful home, embrace flexibility, and establish a life that feels as fulfilling privately as it appears publicly. By the end of the nodal cycle, you may discover that your greatest achievement wasn't the promotion you earned or the recognition you received. It was creating a life where you feel emotionally safe, deeply connected, and genuinely at peace. Because true success isn't only about what the world sees. It's about the life you build when the world isn't watching. This is a profound gift, the North Node in Aquarius for Scorpio. The future rooted in inner stability, real connection, and a foundation strong enough to support every dream you choose to pursue. So if you find this type of content to be helpful and useful, please be sure to subscribe, share, like, comment. All of that helps this channel to grow. It helps to push this type of content out to everybody else who's looking for the exact same information as you are. Remember, we're going from me to we. And by you doing those simple things helps us as a community connect together, learn, and grow. Until the next one, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.